there's a whole lot going on that a lot of people don't know about, a whole lot, and uh, I feel it's necessary for me to bring you guys up to speed, on a lot of things, because usually things happen, and people just get to say or get to speak about things that they actually know virtually nothing about. All right.
It's the Rose Show and you are welcome. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, for liking, for subscribing. I see you. Thank you. Oh yeah, please subscribe if you've not subscribed there. Thank you guys so much. So in this video, we're going to talk about how Yul Edochie needs to go inside the house now and start praying, because it seems like Mr. Yo needs special prayers at this point.
And it's not really the best, because a lot of things going on behind the scenes, a whole lot that a lot of people don't know about, and you'll be doing a lot of judgments. You'll be doing a lot of judgments without actually knowing what's going on, without actually knowing the real reason behind certain things, behind certain decisions. You have a lot of people talking, but you see, I say it's actually very important, very, very important. I know it's going to open the eyes of so many people to things that are happening. It will reveal a lot, believe me. It will reveal a lot, and it's going to also let people know certain stuff about me that they didn't really know about. They didn't really know about before. All right. So I had a lot of time to think about this and decide if it's really, really the best decision to take. And I know a lot of people are going to criticize it. A lot of people will say what I'm doing is wrong. A lot of people might say it's right. But honestly, it's the best thing to do. It's the best thing to do in a situation when things are happening. You don't just keep quiet, because when you keep quiet, people tend to misunderstand you. People tend to speak their own, speak for you and think that you're the one speaking. So what I want to say is very important. Like I said, it's going to open a lot of eyes. It's going to make a lot of people realize the true situation of things, and see things from a better perspective. All right. So here it is. This is the truth. This is what I want to say, and I want everyone to listen and hear me out. Actually, I decided to do this video because I just want to test my voice and see if my voice still sounds very good, and see if I still have the best voice in show business in Africa. And I've come to realize that I still have the best voice, all right? And that I have the best voice, and that's what this video is all about. Thank you very much, and I love you guys. Thank you.
So a 40-plus-years-old man who was married for over 17 years and have a beautiful family, right, now messes up his family and puts his family under public embarrassment, and still comes along to make random videos to make people feel like he wants to say something that is important, and he ends up reminding the whole world that he has the best voice. And that is what you do to embarrass your family furthermore. And you tell me that Yul Edochie prayers work on his head? Listen, you know how African mothers pray for their children, right? I'm sure Yul's mother has been praying for this child. She has been praying for her son, because this thing he's doing at this point right now, okay, now you might say he's settling this issue in private like he has always said. If you, for instance, I come and tell you I'm sorry in private, and I come in public and I further embarrass you, how are you going to feel? That is what Yul Edochie is constantly doing. After supposedly apologizing to his family in private, he go still come out outside, come talk. He has to entertain us, the outside audience, the online in-laws. He has to entertain us, and he does not realize over time that this is constant trying to talk to us is embarrassing his wife, embarrassing his daughter, embarrassing his family further. You understand? And this video now, because people don't talk, say Yul Edochie they party too much. Say maybe if she relax for this her partying, go inside, go kabash, go pray better prayer, go and pray serious prayer for her husband. Maybe, just maybe, the prayers will work. See, for me, I think that person will no good make mama prayer work for him head. Now nothing may prayer at this point. Do you think May has not been praying for you for over 17 years? For those people who feel like if she goes inside and she's a good wife and she prays and she does this, she doesn't pick her life up, she doesn't keep on moving the way she has moved, that if she prays harder, and maybe you will come back to her. You people, it's like saying that they learn bad African men, now they learn bad men. Because if you know that people who think of only themselves, that they can go if Judy even knows, say another person, if he call Adam, all this way she do online, she'll relax. So I understand, say a lot of people like me and they want her to go and pray for you. Does you look like somebody who wants prayer to work on his head? Yul is a grown-up man who has constantly put his family under public embarrassment for almost 2 months now. And every time people want to stop talking about Yul makes sure he comes back and raises up dust and wants to keep on giving us reason to talk about him. This is someone who claimed that the public embarrassment he put his wife of 17 years through has actually helped his stardom and actually giving his wife more publicity. So if you think that for any reason Yul is thinking about anything other than himself, then you're mistaken. I've said this before, that this is one of the reasons why people keep on staying in abusive relationships. They feel like this person is going to change, you understand? Because right now what Yul is doing is a case of somebody who doesn't want to change. Now, according to some people, May is not supposed to move on with her life. May shouldn't be going on events. May should sit down in the house and keep on praying hard for Yul, who, if the prayer wants to work, he will come back, sit in his car and make another video again, telling us, making people feel like, okay, he wants to say something important and all that. Then he now says in the end that he wants to remind us that he has the best voice in, that he still has the best voice in showbiz, basically to still talk about himself in the mess that you have created, in the public embarrassment that you have put your family through. It still has to be about you. Now, that's something about people that are abusive. They still think of only themselves. So when, even if May stops her life right now, even if May say they go any party again, say go do endorsement again, say go go enjoy himself again, and say she wants to die inside house, they pray for you, ladies and gentlemen. Yul will still be Yul. And you guys, if you've not seen Yul's character by now, well, good deal, because you need to see people for who they are. And Yul is not hiding who he is. He's showing us who he is constantly. He has been very, very constant in his behavior since this whole thing started. Now, I'm very sure people have been advising you, but there's a reason why he called himself Coconut Head in his last post. And you think he's a joke. He knows who he is. He knows that he can be better, but he's deciding that not being better is better for his career, it's better for his stardom. This popularity he thinks is giving him is very, very good for him. So what does he do? He keeps on doing things that will make him more popular and maybe in the end embarrass me. And sometimes when people even talk about Judy, I feel like, see, if he's doing this kind of thing, then you can't even blame Judy for the decisions that she's making, because two of them are in this together. So if the person that is like your accomplice is helping you, is doing the same kind of thing you are doing, you have every right to post any kind of thing that you want to post without respect or regard to how May feels, to how his first family feels. No respect, no regard. Just keep on doing what you're doing, as long as it makes you, Yul Edochie, more popular. Then everybody will be all right, because your stardom is number one. Now, waiting, as in your popularity as an actor, now the first thing they think about. Every other thing is secondary. So if he, as Yul, no go listen to him family, no go allow mama prayer to work, wetin you think say May won't pray? Wetin May won't pray? See, I like that she's moving on with her life and she's doing what she has to do that is best for her and for her children, because trust me, as May is looking sane, May is moving and keeping herself sane, a sane mother is going to be there for sane children, is going to make her children insane. So yes, as she's moving on, as she's pushing, her children's sanity too is going to be intact. So yes, in my books, it is good that the children get to see a mother who is whole, at least, who is happy, even in this situation that their father has put them into, this kind of embarrassment their father don't they put their family into, if their mama they happy, then at least them to the tendency of them to be happy, to do well in school, to do well in school, because that's where they are, their point in life right now is higher. So they don't need their father to be publicly embarrassing them, and their mother will come back home and she will not do anything, she'll be crying. So the best thing for May to do right now is to keep on putting herself first, so that her children at least will have a healthy life following what their father has done. Because for Yul Edochie, I doubt a prayer go fit work for him head right now, because he no gree. This is the Real Strand. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, like it. Oh yeah, subscribe. I see you guys. Thank you guys so much. I go see you now for my next video. Bye guys.